It's true that when you do the second queue, there is no queue basically, because it's finish one and you go direct to the other, and she will go, oh, foreigner.
Whew. Wow, good morning. Here at, where the heck am I? I'm at Tacna, Peru. Last town before I get out into Chile, heading towards Arica. It's an early morning right now. It's 6:30. I want to get ahead of the lineup. Early for me, but man, Marco blitzed out of here by 5 or 5:30. So I just couldn't wake up that early. So I'm on my own again, and we'll see how things work out. Right now, I got to go get the bike and bring it back to the hotel. Then I'm going to pack her up and get out of Dodge, so to speak, you know. Anyways, let's get out there. We'll have some fun, if that's possible with customs. Let's see how that works out.
We're on our way. 6:52. I got 57 kilometers to go to the border, and then we hurry up and wait. Some people are up, stirring around already. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It is almost 7 o'clock. You can believe that I was trying to get up at 5 a.m. Yeah. I did actually wake up around 5:30, and then I was like, oh, you know, maybe I should get going, see if I could just sleep in because I don't have to rush as much as Marco does. And then I was just like, you know what, I'm already awake. All I'm gonna do is sit here and wonder about it. So get up. You know, so I get up, start going. Time you pack everything, walk over, go get the bike. You know, I thought, oh, I'm gonna have a shower. You know, why not? Feel nice and fresh. Hot water comes on for about 4 cups of water, and then it stops running. So I thought, that's okay. Put on the cold water. Maybe it'll help drag the hot water out. No go. So it was just more of a sink wash, you know, like just splash and dash. Marco was on his own anyways. He was gonna head up to La Paz. And I decided that La Paz was heading east and then north, and it's kind of, I don't know, it just wasn't, my choice was to go south, and then I'm gonna go east to La Calama, and then I was thinking about maybe going over towards Bolivia to see this national park. If it's not raining. If it's raining, that deal's straight out the door, because it's you know, it's dirt, sandy roads, stuff like that. I didn't mind it being a little cool, but I saw going towards La Paz that it looked like rain clouds or whatever were always coming in. When I ever looked at the forecast, it looked like it's forecasting some rain plus cold, high altitude cold and rain. I thought, nah, that doesn't, just not looking that great for me. It might not be true, but that kind of be a fair weather rider and forget it. Nothing is super important, not that important to me anyway. Final legs of Peru, for this direction at least, and yeah, there's different feelings going through. You know, like I didn't get to go up into the mountains on the east side a little more due to all the demonstration, road closures and everything. You know, there's so much to see, just didn't go there. You know, like it was already bad enough crossing the roadblocks and the demonstrations, and I sure didn't want to get locked into some place where all of a sudden you couldn't even get gas to get out. You couldn't, you know, everything is closed. Maybe you can't get food. Yeah, and you're a foreigner in the middle of a conflict. What was the point, you know? Like, so it's a shame I didn't get to see more of Peru. But that's just the way it goes, I guess. And now the last part here is very, it's very much like a, I don't know, like it's desert, but then there's these olive farms. I think they're olive trees that they're getting irrigation. So there must be a river around here that they're getting irrigation for. Yeah, and then we're just going to head to the border, and that'll be it. So it's kind of interesting, and then we'll be off to Chile, and we'll see what Chile has to offer.
Now, it may be hard to believe, but you can see by the scale with those tires, but these are houses for people. And these ones are actually quite big because they've got window, or quite good because they have a window.
This could be the border. Let's see what happens. Right here you could buy that. That's where it was. Yeah. So back there you could have bought, that's where you could get those forms as well, just before you enter in here. Buses and autos to the right. Thank you for your visit. De nada. This is Peru, Chile, Chacalluta. And I guess we go around. Well, the good news is this isn't lined up. This is going to the exit now. I hope that I don't miss a immigration on the exit. We'll see about that. Okay. Oh, this must be a wash, so you don't contaminate things. Autos 1, 2, and 3 to the right. Not quite sure. Looks like, I don't know what a camion is. Oh, here are the cars. I see a motorbike over there, so I'm gonna just assume that they found the right thing to do. Ha 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 ha! ¡Qué bueno!
Just finished all the papers. I just need to do the thing, the check thing.
Where do I go?
So first, Isla 2,
Yeah.
you get out of Peru. Then Isla 1, you get into Chile.
Yeah.
And then immediately you switch to this queue, and you return the documents from Peru for the motorcycle. And there are two doors. The second door is to make the
tip.
The tip for Chile, and you do the queue and they give you a paper. What I would suggest you to do, ask her if she can give you the form before so that you fill it up while you're in queue.
While you're in the lineup.
You can try to ask her if she can give you the form immediately. It's true that when you do the second queue, there is no queue basically, because it's finish one and you go direct to the other, and she will go, oh, foreigner, and it gives you the form, fill it up, and when you're filled up, even if there is form the queue, she tells you
to cut in anyway, so.
It's fast.
Let me I'm gonna pull the bike over.
I don't know if to wait for you or not, because I'm gonna...
You're going a different direction anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just
anyway,
gonna...
we say bye before.
Yeah, that's a good man.
No, he said, Patrick wrote to me, he says that it's raining cats and dogs in...
La Paz?
Yes, in Bolivia, yeah, in La Paz, Bolivia.
Yeah, so I'm not going there for that reason.
No.
I love you, brother, but I don't want to go ride in the rain. Not for anything, really.
Okay, we started the process around 7:25. We'll see how that works out. Here on the exit, 7:25. All right, we start the process. ¿Cómo? No
Ahí
entiendo.
tiene que pasar con su relación de pasajeros, acercarte a la ventanilla. ¿Usted va con moto?
Sí,
¿Tienes relación de pasajeros?
I came con la moto, sí.
Ajá, tienes que tener la
Primero
relación
aquí, ¿no?
De pasajeros, primero es acá de control y luego allá.
Sí.
Sí.
Primero aquí,
Sí, ahí.
después sí.
Pero tienes que acercarte a la ventanilla donde indica acá.
No entiendes. Lo siento.
Te llamo.
All right, I think first we're gonna try 1 to 3 and see what they say about getting in here. So you have to give that blue form and your passport at window 1. We cleared that really fast. I'm really happy about that. And so now, what time is it? That was fast, like 2 minutes tops. And so now I think I'm gonna go to Chilean immigration. I don't know if I got rid of the bike out or not yet. It's kind of interesting. Anyways, we'll see what happens next. And Marco looks like he's gone already. His bike is gone. So he must be gone. Rally's over there, just parked on the side. And so we'll see what happens then. 9:42, and you get this form that you got to fill out to get your bike in. Now I've already exited the bike from Peru. Quite fast system, so that's part's nice. Now let's get on to filling this baby. All right, we're 9:52, and you get a bunch of stamps on this one, which is great. And then you get your tip, which is this one. Sweet, it's going fast so far. And now I take my stuff to the road with the bike, I think for inspection. Woohoo! It's going pretty fast actually. We get on the bike and we get into one of these lines. Well, 9:58. They want to inspect the bags. They did a nice cursory look. Oh, good thing I'm doing that. I forgot that. And we're done. Ah, yeah, there we go. So this is Marco. He's completed his, what is that, extradition?
No.
His extradition out of Peru and into Chile.
Paperwork.
Yeah, we got all through the paperwork.
And we are in Chile.
And we're in Chile. Oh, hey.
There, we were in Peru. Like this, we were in Peru, and now we are in Chile.
So what do we got to say when we get to Chile? Welcome to Chile!
Bienvenidos a Chile.
Sweet. Oh man, this guy, he's the best, man. If you get a chance to hang out with Marco, do it. And sorry for my swearing, but that tells you how good it is. He's a good man. He's a good man. Whoa. And now he's got to work on his Harley. He's got problems with it.
Oh yeah, look, I got a leaking from the rear piston.
Oh,
and
yeah.
One leak. That's...
Just from yesterday's ride?
Yes.
We didn't ride so hard. Oh yeah, you got a leak in there.
No, but this has been at many issues. Another leak here from the gaskets of...
What are those?
These are the push rods, the one that synchronize the valves.
Okay.
Here you have all the...
Those go up and down while you're riding?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, exterior like that.
And then I have a strange sound that comes from the air filter when I turn off the bike. It's a like a decompression thing.
Oh yeah.
Don't like that? Never. It's not normal. But yeah, it makes me learn this motorcycle. I'm not a mechanic, but in these years I learn how to...
You're learning and loving.
Yeah. Loving sometimes less. But, yeah.
But always learning.
Absolutely, yeah. This is why I'm trying to learn.
Man, I'm so glad I decided to hurry up and go. I was going to take a shower. Hot water came on and came out like about 4 cups and it finished.
I wanted to shower last night. Oh, well, I'm very dirty this morning because last night I wanted to shower and there were no pressure at all. No water was coming from the hot tub.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's what we get for the hotel.
That is cheap.
That is cheap.
It's not economic, it's cheap.
Yeah, exactly. That's cheap. I feel bad for the hotel because word's going to get out, you know. Well, here we go. We made it through customs. Had a nice chat with Marco. Now I think we have to present our document on the way out. Hola. Gracias. Hasta luego. And that's it. And careful. Wow, what a treat this is. Marco is at the border. He came very early this morning, and things worked out nice for him. A little longer. I think there was more people waiting. I really lucked out that all the people that were in line were already processed, so I walked up and everything went right really fast. Arica is 16 kilometers out. I think he wants to stop in, top up all his gas because he's going to Bolivia and he wants to just make the best price and so forth. And then boom. Woo-hoo! Welcome to Chile! Woo! All right. Well, they got a big desert out here. And the best improvement to the whole thing was actually seeing Marco in front of me. How nice. My choice to not go to La Paz
Just got a nice confirmation. One of the other riders ahead of us by 1 day said it's cold and pouring rain. So I feel good with my choice so far. I mean, if it rains down here, it rains down here. But when I mean down here, I mean close to the coastline. And I'm going to run the Chilean border to the Pacific Ocean, maybe for 1 or 2 days, and then I'm going to try to go up into Bolivia, just the southern park area, if the weather is good. This is just a real treat to be able to see Marco this morning. I love it. He's such a good guy, really easygoing, very thoughtful, very caring person. It's a shame that he's not going the direction I'm going. I could spend more days with him. He's he's a first-class guy.
You know who made it.
This is the airport. Marco has decided to give it more gas this morning. I love it. I'm okay with that. I don't have plans to stay in Arica. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just I want to get going, so I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go to Iquique, 316 kilometers. Iquique. One of the first things I want to do though is I do want to get a SIM card for my phone, because I'm positive my SIM card is not going to work. It probably already doesn't. I haven't checked because I've been driving. And I was recommended to get Entel, E-N-T-E-L, Arica. To get Entel, a chip from them. Best deal, I guess. That information was given to me by Marco. Got my insurance. I bought that online.
Marco, what is that? Is that Kool-Aid?
Yeah, actually, it's Powerade for my bike.
Powerade.
Yeah.
Petro 95. He's filling up his bottles to get ready for Bolivia because they don't have gasoline in Bolivia.
They do, but apparently the long queues at the only gas station that's on the border, there could be our queue apparently. So to save this time.
Even for a motorcycle? Well, that's one. He's got 2 more to go. He's going to do them at another gas station. Crazy things that guys on bikes will do. It's leaking. Oh, man. And everything is going to stink like crazy. Ciao. He's gone. Good meeting him. Really good meeting.
My turn to leave.
You know who made it.
Oh yeah, I got to keep my mind open for a mini market. So I need an Entel chip. It's a bank.
Hoping to get a Entel chip here at, what is that? Cyber Rouse. Rouse. We'll see. Anyways, we'll see what happens. And hopefully that goes smooth and then I can get wired up and figure out where everything is. Well, about an hour later, I finally got my card.
Well, we got our card. Woohoo! Now I just got to get going. Had a really fun chat with a Colombian lady helping me with my phone. It's very much like Marco said, I just didn't understand the process very well. And people speak so fast. It's fantastic. Anyways, the Colombian lady helped me out and spoke just a little bit of English, could speak just a little. and that helped. It was enough. I just pulled over and people are coming back from a market. I pulled over to change the battery. I want to get going. It's 10:28 and according to Maps.me I won't get there till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Man, 10:28. Oh, you know what? It's not 10:28 anymore. The clock moved ahead 2 hours. 10, 11. So there's a 2-hour loss. It's 12:28 Chilean time. Still, that's 4 hours. So time to get going. Arica military base, tanks. I want to start making some distance going south. The only way to do that is to get on the dang bike and get going. High walls, security guy in the corners, and a whole bunch of buildings on the inside. One would think it's a prison. Oh, it is. It's a central penitentiary. The Penitentiario de Arica. Well, they put you way out here at the no man's land. Well, that is towards Arica. The building down in the bottom left, that's the penitentiary. And then there's this whole valley here of housing that I think probably does mining or something like that. Oh, let's go see. The trip might take a little longer than I thought, because why not? You know. I'm trying to place the video so I can get a nice shot of this artwork here. We'll see what happens. It's cool. Well, this is rather discerning. My tire is cracking. What the heck? Cool artwork out in the desert. There we go. I want something. We're in Cuyo, and I have found a place to get some French fries, onions and tomatoes, hopefully fried together. We'll see what comes out. Woohoo! I needed a break though. I'm tired. I know I need this water more than you can imagine, but more than I can imagine as well. Oh.
I could just sleep. I mean, I'm sacked. It's windy as heck here. It's sheltered and it's still breeze, which is nice. It's just it's a windy desert, man. And we're down in the valley. A little strip here on the highway called Cuyo, C-U-Y-O. And I'm so grateful that they're here. They don't have gas. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need the gas in the bag. Even though the downhill's been great, the wind is enormous, and that's just killing my gas mileage. But I'm glad I got the bag full of gas. I'm not that worried about it, because with the bag I should have a range of 400 kilometers. I think. Man, I'm pooped. Just tired. I feel like putting my head down and just having a nap. I think I'm going to have some water and not have a nap. I got up at 5:30, and I was too late to meet up with Marco to go get the bikes and go down. And it turned out actually better, because while he was standing in line with everyone else who went early, they processed all those people by the time I got going. So he ended his process probably about 10 minutes before I ended my process. And I left quite late, relatively speaking. Now I gotta figure out how to change the clock on the bike. It's a 2-hour time zone change. Man, I'm tired. And I only have like another 2 hours of driving, but right now I'm falling asleep. It's 5 o'clock, I think it's too much. I could stop before then. Nothing saying I have to get there. Just pass out. Oh, check it out. Fried onions, tomatoes, and French fries. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
It's a pretty short little town, but they have food and they have water, and it's down in this valley, I guess, right at the at the bottom of it. And it's just a wind blowing little desert spot, I'll tell you. Well, after the plains of boredom up there, coming down here has been just beautiful. Too bad my battery died earlier, but we got what we got now.
Check out those twisters out there. I've decided to take a break from this hard day of work. Have some peanuts. Have some water. And relax my eyes a little bit because I'm tired. Just getting up at 5:30 in the morning is just tough as BS for me, man. Anyways, cool down a little bit and then we'll get back at it.
Hola.
Tiene que esperar
¿Cómo?
un rato.
Sorry?
Tiene que esperar un rato acá.
¿Todo es cerrado?
Sí.
Oh. ¿Cuánto tiempo tú piensas?
Hasta que pase ese camión.
Ah. Solo con esta está arriba. Ah, perfecto. Gracias, señor. Perfect. Well, that's some good timing on my side, isn't it? Look at the size of that stuff. Who knows what it is? Well, there we go. We got to pass all that traffic. That is one lucky cat. My flashing light bar for fuel, almost empty. It's flashing red. It started flashing at 283.9 kilometers. So I will see if I get into town. I think Iquique is 37 kilometers. So just depending on how much the wind eats it up, because I think that normally I get about 50 to 70 kilometers, I think, on the flashing light. But with this wind, I don't really know. On average, it says that I've been consuming 3.6 liters per 100 kilometers. That's pretty good. I mean, 3 is, of course, stellar, but 3.6 is pretty good considering all this wind. 6,000 RPM or less, and which turns out to be about 100 kilometers an hour or less, depending on the hill and the wind. But a lot of it had a good tailwind too, so that helped. I wonder if it's for wind. Originally I thought it might be art, but I don't know. I don't think so. We're gonna go down the street here and get some gasoline. Iquique bueno or?
Iquique.
Sí.
No, yo Iquique.
Necesito de habitación esta noche.
¿Sí?
¿Está bien aquí o?
No, allá va en Iquique mejor.
Iquique mejor?
Claro, más cerca de la playa.
Ah, te cuesta mucho más, ¿no?
Sí, sí, claro. Hay un hotel que se llama Ibis, Hotel Ibis.
¿Hotel Ibi?
Sí,
¿Es bueno porque cuesta menos?
es bueno, sí. Bueno, es más, un poco más económico.
Gracias. Perfecto, gracias. That I didn't expect. I have to say, I definitely did not expect a sand dune right beside the city. So this is the Hotel
Litoral. It's a really brand new, interesting looking building. What I'm gonna like is they're allowing me to put my bike in here for security. And this is the lobby. Voila. And this is my room. So I'm getting the least expensive room there is. However, it's a nice shower. See all these things there. Washroom. Excuse my bags. It's a tiny room, but it's all I need. And then there's an area here to maybe let some air in. Nice. I'm gonna try a place called Rapid Vigano. Make sure I don't step on the dog poop on the way in. Rapid Vigano. All right, I'm having some vegan empanadas, one with salsicha and one with mushrooms and vegan cheese. We had a wonderful day today. We started in Tacna, Peru. And I was a late start, but it worked out really well. I got to the border and I lucked out. Most of the people were processed, so by the time I got there, the lines were really short. I got through pretty fast, got to see Marco, hang out with him again for a bit. We grabbed a bit of gas and some snacks. And parted our ways. He went towards Bolivia, La Paz, and I went to Iquique, and that's where I am tonight. The drive was hot, really hot. And I got hypnotized quite often in the desert where it's quite flat and not much happening, but just the heat and it just sacking you. I had to stop a couple times, just take a break, sit in the shade, get some water and just cool my jets, Other than that, some of the desert there along those valley walls are phenomenal. I mean, they're really beautiful. And then you come into Iquique here and I get quite shocked because I never expected to see this massive sand dune. The road is running across the ridge and it's so high, you feel like you're in an airplane looking down at the city. And then there's this massive sand dune separating the road, the mountain, and the city. So it's an interesting thing to see. Went out for a bite to eat. My first empanadas that are all vegan cheese and everything else. They're quite good. They were quite good actually. Now I'm just blistering tired, to be quite honest. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Click the bell so you're notified when new episodes are released. Subscribe. That way it makes it easy for you to find it on your device, and share it with some friends. It's always great to share the videos with your friends. Leave me a message. I love hearing from you guys. It's wonderful. The call to ride will continue. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.